So guys, if you do want to get yourself your hands on some FIFA coins, make sure to check out IG Vault in the description. They are fast and reliable, and of course they are safe, and you can use Pro Recall to get yourself 10% off at checkout. So make sure to go support them because they are supporting the channel. What is going on, guys? I want to say first of all, if the audio or the video is a little bit disproportionate, it's because of my software, and I am in the process of sorting out. Of course, from tomorrow, you can enter the giveaway for the iArmor 37-inch monitor, the Xbox or PS5, of course, the now 19,000 FIFA points because you hit the like target yesterday, and of course, a FIFA shirt of your choice. Now, if you want to hit the like target tomorrow, we can do 20,000 FIFA points as well. So it's 50 likes today, and then we'll add to the FIFA points on the giveaway. Of course, the giveaway is going to be finishing on the 7th of February, but we'll start tomorrow with the links in the description. If we can get a 82 or 83 out of this, I'll also add another K FIFA points, and it looks like we may have. Fair enough. It's going to be 20. Oh wow, and an inform. Do you know what? Right, we'll put it at 22. If you can get the likes, it's 23 because that is a very good pack. But let's get into it. We're going to go with a simple one. I was going to look at French Bayern, but Hernandez really ruins it. So we're actually going to be looking at the right mids. Actually, midfielders is probably the way to go for these guys. And the only reason they're doing this is because fodder is up. The Icon SBC has came out, so fodder is lovely priced at the minute. Now we've got these guys at 5k. We're going to knock them down to 4.7, and then let's have a look how much they're actually going for. The market at the minute doesn't show you the right amount of cards, which is like a real finesse at the moment. So 4.6, we got a few pages there. We got a free at Sabitzer, which is definitely a snipe. Now 4.6 EA tax 10%, 460, so we'll say 230. So here is 70 coins profit. That's 170. Can we accept 170? I'd like to go for 4.1s and below, really. I'd like to, but we might have to accept that. Oh, if that's not what we wanted. 4.6 we'll whack that up for. If we can get them a little bit under 4.2, that's ideal, but we'll take the 4.2s. They're not awful snipes there. Definitely not something to complain about, but I'd like to get a little bit better. So it does seem a bit as easy at 4.2 as well. So we'll knock these up at 4.6. We are going to try and increase the profit a little bit. We'll go for the 4.1s next. We'll see if we can get a few there. Okay, we've got one there. We've got two there. Okay, so that's decent. Maybe these guys are going down in value. I'm not sure because it seems like the snipe ability is... Sometimes I doubt it when you snipe too many at once. It doesn't feel right. Let's have a look at 4.4 there. Is it? No, 4.5. Okay, so that's fine. There's still none really there, so we'll go for 4.1. I was going to say snipe the 4Ks and below, really is probably the best thing to do when the market's going up and down in price. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's very easy to get wrapped up and just finessed by the market. That is kind of how FIFA works. Ooh, but we know we're not going to get finessed on that one. 2.1, nice profit there. I think he probably knocks out the profit. For the rest of the cards combined, we knock him up to 4.5, and that is a very good profit there. See if we can get one more before we move on, but I'd say I'm very happy with that, especially for an easy fodder method. Now you can, if you want to make it just right mids, you can change it over. You can do German, and that just brings up all the German players. Now you've got Sule there. If you go for defenders on these guys, if you just go for centre backs, then obviously you've got Pamecano. I think Sule just ruins it. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, it's not even filterable anymore, unfortunately. Sule puts him in the mud. But we're going to move over to League 1 or League 1. We are going to go for, well, we probably need to stick on League 1 for that one. We're going to go for Spain. We're going to head over on midfielders, so you've got the likes of Herrera, and you've got this Pedro guy as well. Now, if you knock the price to a K, I believe that there's a few. Let's have a look. So you've got Fabregas as well and Herrera. So if you really want to get rid of the silvers, you can, but I think he goes for a little bit more, so it might be worth keeping him in the filter. We'll knock it down. So if you're looking at 900, you've got a few here. There's 900s, 99999. Realistically, he can sell for 950. Both of them can. For profit, we're going to say I'd say 750 is probably a good place to sit on these, because 950 EA tax about 50 coins. You're gonna make 150 coin profit per card minimum. Maybe put it at 800 just because you're in a closer bracket to make a little bit more coins with the silver guy. But it's an easy, cheap filter. It's not one where you're gonna make a ton. It kind of breaks our sniping rules of 200 coins, but in all fairness, at this point in the game, when the market's the way it is, it's up and down. Sometimes you've got to accept lower profits. I personally don't like to, but we'll take it. I mean, that one there would have been really good. I'm kind of disappointed with that, but we'll take some lower profits if it means that we're still making constant profits. So definitely take this, whack this up for 950 there. Let's have a look. Okay, this is showing out quite heavily. I kind of want to catch that silver guy now because we missed him on the 450. I feel like we're almost owed one. So let's have a look. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're gonna go over to a filter that you've probably seen before, but we're looking at it again because it is just a beautiful filter. We're gonna go for Serie A, Piemonte Calcio. We're gonna go for centre back, and we're gonna go for gold rare. As you guys know, brings up Bonucci, brings up Delict, and you've also got Chiellini. Isn't gonna happen right now because of the increase in value for these guys. So we're looking at what, 8-9k for these. Last year it was a 15k filter, was absolutely on the ball all year. This year it's a little bit lower, but it's still going to make you a ton of coins. Now these guys are looking like they're going for 8.5. 8.5 they're sitting, so we can lower it from there. 8.3. We'll say 8.3. 10% is 830, so we'll go 400. We'll go 500 for EA tax and then 200 below. So let's have a look, see what we can get out of these boys. Let's have a look. Obviously, it's a little bit of extra profit per card. We're going to make a decent amount, hopefully. I'd take 2 or 3 good snipes from this one because it's definitely one that's going to be a little bit harder right now, especially Icon SBCs, guys. I'm looking forward to using them and doing them, but I'm just not sure how that's going to happen with the 30k. I am playing FIFA more, so hoping that some packs can shell out and I'll hopefully get something that's going to help me a little bit. Or if one of you guys wants to, I'm joking, to say if one of you guys wants to donate FIFA points, but don't worry, I have a way of getting FIFA points for free, and it is legal. It's not like some sort of scam. My work has like a scheme where you get money off stuff, like when I say money off, you get like vouchers, and you can get vouchers from Microsoft. So there's a bit of temptation there to whack one of those on. Sane has already gone for 4.5, so you can see the 4.6s will just go a little bit over time. We're going to go for one more of them, which is to see if we can smash it out of the park, get one, and then we'll call it a day. But hopefully we can, because they are very snipeable usually. I feel like we just got finesse there. Let's have a look. If we can get one and compare price, like let's have a look. We want 7.6. We want a 7.6. Just a 7. It's going to be a 7. That's the one, baby. So we are knocking this one up for 8. I think it was 8.3. We said. Let's have a look. Brilliant. Right. Final thing we are going to look at. I'm trying to think of what the best filter to end on a high would be. Do you know what? This one's an interesting one. Premier League, Man City, right back. I believe there isn't a bad one in there. So we just got Cancelo and Walker. So we're going to have a look at this one. Go gold rare. Let's have a look what this one's going to chalk up for us. Nothing under 4, probably about 8k. I swear Walker's at like 8k now. I thought he was a little bit cheaper. 12,250, 12. Let's see what he's actually going for. Obviously, you've still got the likes of Cancelo available on here, but he's a little bit harder to get because imagine he's the pricier one out of those two. But 13k there, 10% of that is going to be 1.3. So just say 700 coin EA tax. So knock it down to there. And I'd say 12k's and below, really, but because there's so many at 12, we're going to say anything under 12 we are accepting. So that better be under. Lovely, lovely first snipe. I think that was actually one of the better case scenarios we could have had. Let's have a look. So we whack him up for 13 with an anchor as well. Let's just try sniping at 11 because we got one. We might as well go for another one. I don't want to up the amount I'm paying. So let's have a look. What we'll do is, because I can tell this video is slowly going out of the realms of being up at the time I want it to, I'm going to try spam this quickly. I don't know how we actually got that. I'm surprised we even got that. Let's have a look. Right. I mean, I think I'm just going to call it a day there because we banged that. I want the video out on time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not sure what this blurry thing on the screen is, but I'll see you guys in the next one.